Hi to everybody that's watching, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video and watching. Today's video is going to be about my current skincare routine, and I actually have like a little setup on my table right in front of me so I can actually show you how I wash my face, what kind of products I use, what helps me. If this is the first video that you're watching and you haven't seen any of my others, I have rosacea and dry skin. Once I start doing the whole cleansing and moisturizing routine and all that, I'm going to zoom the camera in a little bit closer so you could actually see. Thankfully, the products that I'm using right now have been able to help me the most since I've had rosacea. I've been through every product you can think of. I've tried things from Sephora. I've tried super high-end things that cost, more than I can afford. I've tried home remedies. I've tried a lot of different things. Rosacea, if anybody who is watching my channel has rosacea, you guys know the struggle of waking up and your skin being more bumpy than it was yesterday and getting red for no reason. And of course, I have found, certain things that do trigger my skin and things that calm it, when it comes to food and products. Okay, so I want to go ahead and jump into how I clean my skin, how I moisturize, the whole 9 yards. But before I go into that, I just wanted to say, if you like this video and you enjoy watching my other videos, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and get into this whole thing. I wanted to get close enough so you guys could see how my skin looks at the moment. Right now, it's actually one of my better days, believe it or not. It's not as red as it usually is, but all of this is just patches of redness. Some of this is scarring from bumpy outbreaks that I've had. My forehead is usually the clearest spot. This right here is a birthmark. So I've had this since I was a baby. It's not part of my rosacea. But any other redness on my face that you see is part of my rosacea. In this video, I want to explain to you guys what works best for me. As someone who's had rosacea for about, I think, like 6 years now. I've had it since I was 19. So 5 years? Yeah, like 19 I got it. Or it started getting worse when I was 19. I always had like redness around my cheeks right here. But then after the years went going by, just more red spots came up. It went from here to then, a little bit here. And then now it's just really almost all of my face besides my lower jaw and my upper forehead. Okay, so first step is cleansing. Now I'm going to actually wash my face in front of the camera. I have a bowl of water. So if any of you guys have seen my videos before, I'm very, very clumsy. So, we don't know what's going to happen. So the first thing I do is wet my face, and I only use cold water when I wash my face. And I only use cold water because I notice that even if I use warm water, it irritates my skin. My redness will become more, bright, I guess. It'll just my face gets more red. The warmer the water is, the hotter the water is. So for example, when I'm in the shower, I do use warm water on my body, but I'll keep my face away from the warm water, and then when it's time to wash my face in the shower, I do put the water as cold as it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my face now with the cold water that's right in front of me. And this is gonna be a mess. I can just tell. Like, why, Melissa? Why did you think this was a good idea? Okay. And some trickling water sound effects for everybody. Alrighty. Maybe I should have explained the product I was using before I wet my face. Alright, so the cleanser that I'm using at the moment is from Dermalogica. I have the small size just because the larger size is a bit pricey right now, and I wanted to try it out and make sure that it worked well for me. And it really has been. It doesn't irritate my face at all. So I have the Ultra Calming Cleanser from Dermalogica, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. It's a very clear, soft gel. This doesn't have any sulfates, I don't believe, because it doesn't lather at all. And that's good because my face gets dried out very quickly. So you can see it's just like a clear jelly type consistency. So I just put it on my face. And then after that, I go in with this little guy. That it came with this pre-cleansing balm that I'll talk about a little bit later. I only use this to take off my makeup if I have makeup on before I want to cleanse my face. So I just use this to spread the product around really well. And I find that this cleanser does not irritate my skin at all, even when I use this little silicone thing. And I like using this just because there are some spots on my face where I feel don't get cleansed enough, like my nose and just certain parts of my cheeks. Just because since this cleanser doesn't foam up, you don't get that like squeaky clean feeling when you're done cleaning your face, but your face and your skin do feel clean. They also feel soft, so, and it's non-irritating at all. Normally I'd run this under some water, but I'm not about to dip this in my bowl of water. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my face. Like I said, I always use cold water. I never use warm water on my skin. Oh, this was a bad idea. I'm making a huge mess right now. The things you do for YouTube. Okay, so now that my skin is clean, if you can see, it's not any more red or irritated than it was before, even though I did use the little scrubbing cleanser. The next thing I use is a toner from Lush, and it's called Breath of Fresh Air. And I don't really use it as a toner. Like, I don't grab a little cotton pad and wipe it. I really just spray this on my face because it's really cooling. I usually keep it in the fridge, so it's really, really cold when it hits my face. It's very uncomfortable, but my skin feels a lot better after, and it does help reduce any inflammation or redness that I might have at the moment or whenever I put it on. I do. You know, I didn't really think this through before I started. Okay. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Today I want to because I don't think that I got an even spread, but I kind of just spread it with my hands and then I let it air dry. I don't wipe it off with a wipe or with a, what do you call it, with a cotton pad or anything like that. I'll just let it stay on my skin and just dry or absorb, whichever comes first. Okay, so the toner that I sprayed is now mostly absorbed or dried. The next thing I'm going to use is the moisturizer from Dermalogica, from the Ultra Calming line. It is the Calm Water Gel Moisturizer. It doesn't say moisturizer, but I just wanted to throw that in there because it's what it is. So this one goes a very, very long way. So I literally get only that much, sometimes less than that. If it's nighttime, I'll do this or a little bit more just because I like for my face to be very, very moisturized right before I go to sleep. So I just like do that. And I do the same way I spread my cleanser. I spread my moisturizer. Before my moisturizer is completely absorbed into my skin, I don't always do this during the day just because it takes a little bit to completely go away or to completely be absorbed into my skin. I use rosehip oil every night before I go to sleep. Sometimes I'll use it by itself, or sometimes I will do how I'm about to do right now and combine it with my moisturizer. I don't always do that during the day just because I don't want my skin to look oily before I head out. Even though I do have dry skin, rosehip oil takes a little bit to absorb into my skin, so I don't put that much. I'll kind of just get 1, 2, 3. That should be more than enough. It spreads very easily, especially because I have the moisturizer on right now. I just get a little bit on my finger and kind of just dab it in the areas where I need it, which is everywhere. Then I just go ahead and like spread it in with my moisturizer. Rosehip oil has helped a lot with scarring because even though I don't get acne like physical pimples, I get, you know, little bumps, just red bumps that break out from the rosacea, and they leave scars. So the rosehip oil has been able to help me with the scarring, and it also, when I put rosehip oil on my face right before I go to sleep, when I wake up, the redness is very, 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 very calm. So I'm just going to get a little closer so you guys can see. This is right after my skincare routine. Again, this is a birthmark. This right here is not part of rosacea. That little dot is, but in the middle of my eyebrows, it's a birthmark. So my worst side, yeah, right now this is my worst side. Sometimes it's this one, but right now it's this one. I kind of have more evident spots and bumps right here. I've tried a lot of things for rosacea, and it's very, very hard to find a combination of products that work because every single person's rosacea is different. Everybody's body's different. Everyone's diet is different. So you never know what triggers it and what doesn't. I can go into a more in-depth video about rosacea all on its own, but for today I just wanted to show you guys my skincare routine. Alright guys, that's it for my current skincare routine video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying it. Again, I want to say thank you to my few viewers and my few subscribers. It really means a lot that I get, even if I get just 1 or 2 comments. Like, I can't tell you how excited it makes me, and I know it's dumb just because it's just 1 or 2 people, but if I'm able to help just 1 person or 2 people, I mean, that's enough. I just wanted to mention one more thing for you guys. I'm preparing a giveaway for when I reach 100 subscribers, and I'm not going to say what's in the giveaway or how to enter because I'm still not close to 100 subscribers yet. Once I get closer, I will have a video with what to do in order to enter the giveaway and what will be in the giveaway. So for the 15th millionth time, like every time, thank you so much and take care.